New student. Today only came. How can you come today? Stand up. ఈ రోజు ఎట్లా వచ్చాడైనా? డెమోనా? This is not a demo class. Who sent here? You also new student. Lead. ఎందుకు వచ్చారు వాళ్ళు ఈరోజు? It is not a new class. అక్కడ తీసుకెళ్ళి వాళ్ళు కొత్త బ్యాచ్ ఒకటి అంటే పంపించు అక్కడ. సో నౌ కమింగ్ టు ద so here it's my time waste when I talk about like that. So I already said to you A is equal to, already said in the classes, if it is the ABC, if it is the ABC, what are the possible orders will come? ABC is one of the possible order, correct? One more possible order is what? ACB is one more possible order. Next, BAC is one more possible order. Next, BCA is one more possible order. Next, CAB is one of the possible order. Next, CBA is one more possible order. One of the order printed or not? And if you think why this is coming in the same order means you are not reading the notes. Okay, Mr. Pujari, are you understanding that? Is it clear? Read my notes so that you can understand the subject very well. Okay. So, Mr. Pujari. Okay. Now I will notes reading. So let's move to the go to the previous place. About any demonstration students here? Are these two people are any existing batch students, friends? No, no. So move this side, fill the gaps. Don't leave the chairs and don't sit with the gaps. Now coming to this place. Here I'm going to enter into this. So here set data type started with last class. Problem solving we did both with what? Venn diagrams as well as right bitwise operators we did. And today we are talking about nested list. Nested list I'm going to talk about it. Nested are right inner sets that we are talking. Easy. So already we know the complete knowledge about nested sets. Before that, we already discussed about nested list, right? Nested list also completed. Nested tuple also completed. Today we are coming to with respect to which data type? Set data type. So we are supposed to learn the first combination set in set. That is called what? Nested set, correct? Next, the second one is available list in set. List in set. Because we are dealing with the set is the main type. We are defining list inside of a set. So what is an upper, what is an outer here? Huh? Set. List is called what? Inner. List is called inner. Next, third is called what? Tuple in set. Tuple in set. This is what we are going to learn it. Next, with respect to list. With respect to list, we are talking about it. What is that with respect to list here? List in list. Already completed, no? This is already completed. 50 is called what? Tuple in list. Also completed. Also completed. Today we are learning newly what? Set in list. We are learning newly. This is what we are learning newly. So you are going for with respect to what is that? Tuple. With respect to tuple, what we completed already? Tuple in tuple. Tuple in tuple. Already completed now? Already completed. This is tuple in tuple. So this is already completed. Eighth one is list in tuple. List in tuple. So here I'm going to take up one more thing like this. Next, ninth is called what? Set in tuple. This we are going to supposed to learn. So totally we are learning today 5 things. These 3 things. 6th and 9th. That is called learning about inner or nested list. So first one, I'm going to talk about it. Set in set. Defining the set in set is not possible. Defining the set in set is not possible. Sir, why? I will go to the example. I'll go to the example. Look at that. I'm writing S1 is equal to 100 comma RS comma. Already we know our base example. Our base example concept, 30 comma, or I can write, can anyhow 30 comma 28 comma 22. One more I will define it. Something like 67 comma 60 comma 70. I'm going to take it. Comma JNTU. I'm writing it. This is not possible to write it. Sir, why it is not possible to write? Because whenever you look at this kind of thing, whenever you look at this kind of component like this, if you see, these are called what? Inners. This is outer, right? This is called outer set. This is called outer set. This is called inner set. This is called another inner set. See, students, to access any inner set or to access any inner part, what we need? Index. To access any kind of inner things, we need what? Index is required. Is the index provided by outer set? No. So how can I access it? Moreover, set is called one mutable part. Mutable. Mutable means to do some changes. You need to access index or not. That index is not provided by outer set. So set cannot have inner sets as an element. Are you understanding the reason? We cannot define any set inside of another set because sets are mutable. To do some changes to the inner set, outer set need to provide what? Index. Such index is not provided by outer set. So having the set inside of another set is not possible. You will get which error? Type error. Type error. Are you able to understand now? Right. So I'm going to conclude my sentence here. So this is the one. Type error. Come on, read out. Cannot use set as a set element. Cannot use set as a set element. This is a set as a set element I am using. It is not possible. 100 is possible. RS is possible as a set element. JNT is possible. But you cannot write this set as a set element because sets are mutable. To access this inner mutable elements, I need what? Index. That index is not provided by outer set. Clear? Very good. Next, I will go for list in set. Online students, are you there? Be active in the class. Only Suraj is responding, except others. Nobody is responding in the class. So is this reason is clear? So I mentioned here not possible. Are you there? Is all the members are there in the class? Online students. Now, coming to the point back, list in where? Set. Now, tell me, answer this now. Is it possible to define list inside the set? Come on. Possible or not possible? Not possible. Can you tell me the reason here? Not possible. Very good. Why not possible? As I said, list is called one of the mutable. To access the mutable elements of list, the outer part is called what? Setter. Setter need to provide what? Index. That also not providing. So again, it is not possible. So define and then check. Define and then check. So this is the one I'm writing like that. So here also, this is also I'm writing. You will get an error. Same error. Type error. Cannot use list as set element. So you will get it. Read out the same error. Cannot use list as set element. Which error? Right, good. So this is also not possible. Defining tuple inside the set is possible or not possible? Come on, not possible. So you are out of order. So it is possible. It is possible. Modu, you see, it is possible. Sir, why? Tuple is what? Immutable. Immutable means, will you do changes? No. So nothing wrong in writing tuple inside of where? Set. List and set are called what? Mutable. One of the properties they are mutable or not? Those things you are writing inside the set. And you got which error? Type error. Because they are supposed to do some changes. To do the changes, you need an index. That index is not provided by the set. But here, tuple in set is possible to write. Why? Tuple is what? Immutable. We don't do any changes so that no index is required. So they made it as possible. They made it as possible. I'll clear off, go to the place. Now I will go to, this is the place I wrote it. This is the place I wrote it. So coming to the place back, here I'm going to write it. So possible. Print of what? S1 comma type of what? S1. Type of S1. Are you following me? Order is not maintaining for value in where S1 print of value comma value comma. So I'm writing here type of value, type of value. These inner components are very, very important. Type of what? S1. Type of S1. Are you seeing now? So JNTU is an str type in set, and this is a very important tuple in where? Set, and this is called again tuple in set. I think you are following me. So defining tuple inside the set is possible. Any doubt here? Did you understand the reason also? What is the reason? Tuples are immutable. Tuples are immutable. Immutable things are not necessary to what do you call? Update. So we can define inside the tuple. So this is possible. Clear? Now coming to with respect to what? List. What we need to learn? Set in list. So what is an outer here? List. Inside is what? Set. Go to the place. Here I'm writing. Here I'm writing. I'll go to this place. Here I'm saying S1 is equal to, go to the place. Here I will write it. LST is equal to, LST is equal to, I'll go to this place. Inside of it, I will take this as a set. I'll take this as a set. One more time, this is another set. So defined here. Tell me students, print of what? LST and a type of LST, which is possible. Why possible? Because sets are mutable. To access this mutable, we require what? Index. That index is provided by what? List. So it is possible. Are you getting the reasons? Just to remember the first reason, that everything is going to be much easy for you. Possible. Tell me, now I want to print the same data. This is, I will write it LST, and this is also LST here. So LST I am writing. This is the data. Is it clearer? This is about list. Clearer? Very good. Now my question starts. Now I want to add one element to this inner list. Is it possible? Possible. How do I access this inner sets? Come on. How do I access? Hmm? LST of 2. Very good. 2. Next, how do I access another inner list? LST of 3. Right. Good. Now I want to add an element to what? This inner list. I want to access an element to this inner list. Can I add an element to the inner list? Right. How do I add it? Come on. LST of 2 dot hmm, add of something like 22. I am writing. Very good. Now print of LST here. Print of LST is 22. Already 22 is there. Huh? Yes, already 22 is there. Not adding that. You say something like 23. You say something like 23. Is 23 is added or not? So I want to add one more element called 58 to this with a negative index -1 and -2. So how do I add it? -2 dot add of 58 Some number you add it, some number you add it. So this is going to be the result of this. Are you able to understand? Right. So Bhavyasri and Suraj are only the students. Today, I will stop sending the notes for other students. Today, I will stop sending the notes for other students. I'll go to my class. I'll go to my Google class because all your details are available. I will keep mute notes. I don't send you. So online students, if you don't answer, if you don't interact with me, I won't send you the notes for you. Only you need to listen. I'll show you how to unmute you in the Google Drive. So I'll keep it unmuting those candidates who did not respond to me. I will keep I will unmute. I will unmute today. Definitely, I will unmute. People here, number of people here. How many people are there, both offline and online? 225 students are the total strength of my class who joined in my batch. So these are the people. I will just keep, for example, who did not interact. So only few people are interacting. Suppose Bindu is there. Bindu is not interacting. I will keep just like that. If I keep like that, they will not get the notes. So I will see. So today I will keep the notes like that. I will see my status of today's chart window. Based on that, I will go for it. Okay. So I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Okay. All of them. For example, something like so Varun is there. I will keep like that. So they will not get the notes. I'll keep. I will see the window and I will send it. Compulsory, I will do it. It is your choice. Later I can see. What will happen, I will see. No, I will definitely do that today. Next, I'll go to the setting. Offline students, can I do that? Can I do? No. Who said no? Raise your hands. And చెప్తున్నాను no అని plain only. Tell me the functions. Button పెట్టుకో first. Functions in set. Let's you tell. నీకు కూడా నోట్స్ పంపిణీ ఈరోజు. Okay. What is your name? Today for you also I don't send the notes. Okay. So not no, you are also not replying now. Without replying, how do you get the notes? Mr. Dharma, your name is very important. So without replying, how can you become professional? Sure. So next I will go to set in where tuple. So set in list possible or not possible? Possible. Next, I will go for adding or removing this 30. Can I remove 30? Right. So Dharma, you stand up once again. What is an index of 30? Tell me. Index of 30. Index of 30, tell me. Index. Index of 30. Huh? Why? Why no index? Set does not have index. Good. Sit down. ఇట్లా చెప్తా ఉండాలి. ఓకే ఎప్పుడు కూడా సిన్సియర్గా ఉండాలి. If they are not responding, sending the notes is our time waste. Okay. So can I access this 30? No. Why? Set will not provide any index. Okay. Now I want to remove 30. I want to remove 30. Can I remove 30? How do you remove 30? LST of 2 dot remove of remove of what 30. Instead of remove, can I use any other function? Come on. Huh? Discard. Muddu, who is that pop? Saying pop. Don't know anything. What is the function name? Discard. When you say pop, pop of 30, what will happen? Error will come. Error will come. Don't know anything. So next discard what? Discard. So what is the discard of 30? 30. So that will be discarded and see the result of it. 30 gone or not? Yes. So I want to remove both these sets, both this entire set data I want to remove. Is it possible to remove the entire set data? Possible or not possible? Possible. Tell me, how do you remove lst dot remove of what I need to pass? Complete set data. Complete set data I need to pass. Yeah, just you are saying without thinking, becoming this is an output. And see that it is gone. It is gone. Remove of complete set I can remove. Right? Already remove function I said. Now I want to add one more same set to the previous list. How do I add the same set to the previous list after this? That is at the JNTU place I want to add the new element so that existing JNTU will move to the forward. How do you do that? Come on. LST dot insert of -1 comma this data. -1 comma this data. Is it added or not once again? Yes. So I can go forward. Defining inside the list is possible. Next I will go to where set in tuple. Set in tuple. Set in tuple I am going to take it. Set in tuple. Are you following me? Yes. Set in tuple. Possible or not possible? Come on. Possible or not possible? Fast. Possible or not possible? Possible. Why? Tuple is okay. Good. Tuple is immutable. Next. You are guessing and saying or chart window seeing and answering. Then how it is possible? Here the issue is not about the tuple. Issue is about the set. Defining the set in tuple is possible or not possible? So others, possible or not possible? Kucho. Chaduko. Possible or not possible? Possible. How it is possible? Tell me. Set is what? Mutable. Writing inside of what? To access the mutable elements of set, outside one need to provide what? Index. And a tuple will provide index or not? So it is possible. It is possible. Like that, you need to answer. You need to improve your communication skill. That's what I'm saying to you. Please speak in the class. Please speak in the class. How many times I have to ask you, students? It's my time waste when I ask again and again. So I'm going to write it TPL, both offline and online students. Online students need to chart with me in the window, and offline people need to speak in the class. That will give you good communication and fearless. You can get it, and you can appear for any interview very smoothly. If you directly go to an interview without knowing any English, if you open up in an interview, you will speak only international English. You'll speak international English, and your English is so powerful. I know that. So powerful in the sense opposite I'm telling. So speak out so that you can get it. Is it possible or not possible? Possible. So print of what? TPL. Print of TPL. I'm going to take it. Print of TPL. I'm going to take it. So students, so TPL I'm going to take it. It is done. Now I want to print the data in this for loop. I will use it. This is done. TPL here. So got it. This place TPL. So got a data. So here you see that this is the main important for me. Sets in tuple. It is done. Now I want to add one element to this set. Possible to add or not? Come on. How do I first how do I access that? TPL of 2, TPL of 3. So how do you add an element to this place? TPL of 2 dot add of something like 23. Something like 23. So add it. TPL of -2, TPL of -2, I can say dot add of something like 67, something like 62, 62. It is also added completely. It is also added. Now I am going to say I want to add this entire elements to this set. I want to add this entire elements to this set. Possible or not possible? I want to add all these elements to this set. Possible or not possible? Possible. How do you do that? Come on. How do you add it? Hmm? TPL of, stand up, all of you. Stand up. Respond. Keep your bags there. Feeling all sleepy candidates. Speak out. TPL of 2. TPL of 2. Dot. Dot. Extend of. Extend of update of Modu. Update of. I will take this entire data. I will take this entire data. I will take this entire data. So this is the one. So print this TPL. Is it added this entire data or not? Entire data. So online students, what is the function I am using? Update. Last class I already said update function for you. Now I want to remove this complete inner set. Possible or not possible? Possible or not possible? Possible? Right. How possible? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Del of TPL of 2. What is an answer will come? It's not possible. చదువులేదు. So this is an element of what? Tuple. Element of tuple can be removed. Tuple is what? Mutable or immutable? Can I remove this entire thing? Then how can you say? How can you say? What is an error will come? What is the type of error? Type error. Type error will be coming. Type error. What is an error name? Tuple object does not support item deletion. So you people are not having any practical knowledge. Simply coming after sleeping. Type error. Tuple object does not support item deletion. Already explained or not? Yes. So coming to the point back. Now I will move to the, this is called what? Set in tuple is possible. But what operations are possible on set? You can do that. Other operations you cannot do like this. Tuple data already know. These are the inner combinations which we learned today. How many combinations we learned so far? 9 combinations I learned so far. 5. 9 combinations I learned so far. So far, how many combinations we learned? 9 combinations we learned. So I'm going to show you inner sets I'm going to take out. I'm going to write combination of sets with already previously we did. In the case of inner sets, there are 5 combinations we learned. One is what? Set in set. All of you read out. Everybody start reading. It is not possible to define one set in another set because sets are both mutable and immutable. And for accessing those elements, we need an indexing, and it is not provided by set concept and gives type error. Cannot use set as set element like that. Unhashable type. Exact error name I am typing here. Is it clear? So this is a set. I'm writing inside another set, which is not possible. You got an error. One more. Case number 2. List in set. Oh, it is not possible to define one list in another set because list is mutable, and to update list elements we need an index of set, and it is not supporting and gives type error. Cannot use list as set element. Unhashable type. Already seen the error or not? Yes, this is called one more type of error. Clear? Very good. Next case number 3. What is this? Tuple in set. Come on. It is possible to define one tuple in another set because tuples are immutable. So I wrote it. This is possible. So I wrote it. This is called the set. Inside of that tuple is written, and I got the output like that. Next is called case number 4. Set in list. It is possible to define one set in another list because lists are mutable. and allows us to locate set by using indices, right? Allows us to locate sets object by using indices, because the list will provide what? Indices. So because already written list are mutable allows us to locate the sets by using indices. Already wrote it. Now I am writing list data. Inside I wrote the sets and we can do like this. One more is what? Set in tuple. Same. It is possible to define one set in another tuple because tuples are immutable and allows us to locate the set objects by using indices. And these are all called the examples. Are able to follow now? So got this example, I think so. Now we finally understood this entire thing. వాటర్ బాటిల్ పెట్టండి. ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు ఎవరు ఉండట్లేదు? ఇక్కడ బాయ్ ఉండాలి కదా? ఆ? ఇక్కడ ఎవరు లేరు కదా ఇక్కడ పిలవడానికి. సో బాటిల్ ఎందుకు పెట్టాలా? సో హియర్, is it clear for all of you? So now I am going to take up. This is the information about the combinations of what? Nested sets or the, so be active in the class. Be active in the class, all of you. So now I will move to the further. Now I'll move to the further. So with this, all combinations completed. With this, all combinations completed. Combinations of sets with list and tuple and examples done. So with that, what is completed here? Set category data types completed. Set category data types completed. This is the first one is completed. Next, Trojan set. Within 5 minutes, I will complete it. Trojan set, I will go for it. So, online students, Trojan set is clear for all of you, right? So, I'm going to enter into the Trojan set. We are going to enter into, as far as this Trojan set is concerned, as far as this Trojan set is concerned, like a set only, already said to you. What is that? Purpose of set category data types is both of them will be using to store multiple values of same type or different type or both the types in single object with what values? So both of them can do the same. But what is the speciality of this frozen set? Frozen set is completely immutable, whereas set is belongs to both mutable and immutable. So you can add the data, you can remove the data, you can copy the data, you can do many more things. You can pop out the data, you can discard the data, you can update the data. Such a type of things you cannot do it in frozen set. In very quickly you need to understand it is a class automatically. I will explain and I'll show the notes. It is one of the predefined class present into where built-ins model and used for what? Same multiple values of same type and different type and all the types can be stored in single object. No duplicates are allowed. And it is belongs to completely what? Immutable. No additions, no discarding, no deletions, no clearings, nothing, no updation, anything is not possible. I mean to say set is becoming freeze. Freeze means what? What is the meaning of freeze? Making it what? Fixed. Making it fixed. Set is made as a freeze that will become what? Frozen set. Once the set data finalized, I am freezing the set. Freezing the set is nothing but what? Frozen set. Same. Same. Frozen set is completely called what? Immutable. Immutable. Is it clear? Right. Next, I am going to enter into further. So on the set, whatever the operations you have done, indexing not possible, slicing not possible. Here also indexing and slicing not possible. Here we can add the data, we can delete the data, but frozen set does not allows us to do those operations. And moreover, set is having the symbolic notations like that. V1, comma, V2, comma, so on what? Vn. But a frozen set does not contain any symbolic notation. No symbolic notation. Why? Set only becoming freezed. So set will be converted into what? Frozen set. List data only becoming what? Frozen set. Tuple data can become what? Frozen set. String data can become what? Frozen set. What is the function I am using? One. Frozen set of, I can say set, I can say called what? Next first list, and I can say tuple, I can say what? Str, I can say range, any kind of iterable object I can use it. This is called a variable name. Easy. Next is called what? Like that, I can take non-iterable object also. Syntaxes I'll show you. So you don't have any symbolic notation for storing which data? Frozen set. So total properties of set is similar to frozen set, but only the difference is frozen set completely belongs to, right? Let's take the examples, all of you. So here I'm going to take it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So here I'm writing print of what? S1 comma type of S1. So I'm writing here FS1 is equal to frozen set of what? S1. Frozen set of S1. I'm converting the set into what? Frozen set. So freezing the set is called frozen set. FS1 comma type of FS1. Type of FS1. Actually, frozen set will be coming into picture when you want to make the set as unchangeable. That is called freezing the set is known as what? Frozen set. It is also unordered only, sequence of elements only, purely what? Immutable. So converted. Next, I will go to S is equal to Python. I want to convert into set, that to frozen set. I want to convert S, I will say fs2 is equal to frozen set of S. I can convert into fs2 comma what? Type of fs2. Type of fs2. Am I getting or not? Yes. This is called a length, non-empty frozen set. This is fs1 got it. Fs2 also got it. Clear? Very good. So similarly, I can convert into a is equal to 10. Print of a, comma what? Type of a. So I want to convert into frozen set. How do you convert? Frozen set of a. If you write frozen set of a, error is coming. Earlier tuple time also error, list time also error. If you remember, practically if you remember my class. If you don't remember, you can't understand today. So for that, what I will do? Put it in where? List. Converted. Done. This is fs comma fs comma. What is this? Fs. Got it. Single element is there or not? You can also do the same thing by using like this also. Like this. Comma. What is this notation? Tuple. Tuple conversion. Are you following me? Right. Like this, you can do it. So if I say like this, if I say like this, also possible. This is called which notation? Set. This is called which notation? This is lister. So you can do it. So I'm opening the notes. So frozen set I'll open. Easy. So let's start understanding. Read out carefully all the members in the class. Everybody, start. Here frozen set is one of the predefined class treated as a set data type. Slowly understand and read. Don't read like a fish market. Slowly. The purpose of frozen set data type is that to store multiple values either of similar type or different type or both the types in single object with unique values only. That is, duplicates are not allowed with constant values. Constant values. So unique values only with the constant mechanism. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed. The elements of frozen set. Read out. The elements of frozen set must be obtained from different objects like set, tuple, list, etc. Syntax: frozen set obj is equal to frozen set of set, list, tuple, str, byte array, range. Come on. An object of frozen set never maintains insertion order because PVM can display any one of the possibility of elements of frozen set. Are you following me? Yes. An object of frozen set. We can't perform indexing and slicing because the frozen set object never maintains insertion order. Next step. An object of frozen set belongs to immutable because frozen set object does not support item assignment nor possible to modify, change, add. Two types of frozen set object, two types of sets, two types of list, two types of tuples. Same to same. Frozen set, empty, whose length is greater than is equal to 0. Frozen set object is equal to frozen set of. Creating empty frozen set is no meaning. Is there any meaning? Because we can't add the data, we can't remove data, but we can come across this in the database environment. You can come across in database level. You will come across. That's why I'm pinpointing that answer now. Pinpointing here. Okay. Next, I will go to where non-empty frozen set. A non-empty frozen set is one which contains elements whose length greater than 0. Hmm. Frozen set obj is equal to frozen set of set object, tuple object, list object. Are you able to follow? In general, this is a particularly I wrote it. General syntax I wrote it. Of course, either you can take it straightforward I am giving. In another general, frozen set object is equal to frozen set of what? Iterable object. These are all called iterable objects or not? One more way also is said non-iterable object. One more also non-iterable object comma. One more also you have seen it. That is, I can say like this. What is that? Set. You can say this one non-iterable object of set like that. Correct? Understand? Come on. Yes, got it. Note the functionality of frozen set is exactly similar to set because this question is coming in interview. What is the difference between set and frozen set exactly? You need to tell. Same functionality, but an object of set belongs to both mutable. Mutable means I can add the data, remove the data, pop the data, discard the data. From where set and also what immutable in the case of item assignment, whereas frozen set object belongs to immutable because neither possible to perform add, remove, pop, discard, or nor possible to perform item assignment. You can't do anything on the frozen set operations because we are freezing the set into frozen set. Freezing the set is nothing but frozen set. It's all important. What is frozen set entered? What is your answer? Freezing the set. Freezing the set is called what? Yes, good pet quality. Frozen set. Freezing the set is nothing but what? Making it as everything constant. No additions, nothing is there. Is it clear? Very good. Online students. So come to the examples. This is called which element? Set converted into frozen set. This is a set converted into frozen set. Length is called 4, non-empty. This is called what? Empty frozen set, whose length is called what? 0. What is this data called? List. Converted into what again? Frozen set. This is the set converted into frozen set. No more indexing, no more slicing, no more item assignment. No more indexing, no more slicing, nothing. As you mentioned already in the class, this you take it as this set converted into frozen set, converted into this is the one I can say. So print of fs1 and a type of fs1. So I'll write it. Now you say fs1 of 0, fs1 of 0, error. What is that? Not possible to subscriptable. So 0:3 also not possible. Fs of 0 is equal to 123. Does not support any item assignment. No more things. Sir. Go to that. Del of this one not possible. Del of this one by using slicing not possible. Del of complete object possible. Del of tuple also possible. So you are going to get after deleting. If I say print of that, you'll get which error? So when I say dull, elements will remove and whose physical memory space also removed. So that will become whose physical memory space is collected by whom? Garbage collector. Is it clear? Because all those explanation I already gave you, and I hope you, if you refer my notes, you can follow. This is about what concept? Frozen set. Now I am going to enter into the same concept you apply. So we understood up to here. Next, predefined functions in which place? Frozen set. Set related things I am showing with what? Frozen set. So predefined functions in frozen set. Now I am explaining now. Predefined functions in frozen set. So try to understand. So I'm writing here predefined functions in where? Frozen set. Students, almost I said 17 functions for you, right? What are the functions present? So totally 17 functions. Predefined functions present in frozen set. Number one function present is called what? Add. Number two function present is what? Huh? Remove of is present. Muddu, waste group, remove present. Remove present. Predefined functions in where? Frozen set I'm talking. Remove present. Then why are you saying? Add present. Then why are you saying? Predefined functions in project. I already said to you, this is comes under totally what object? Immutable. Already written here. It is belongs to what? Immutable. Immutable means what I written? Not possible to modify, not possible to change, not possible to add. Then you are starting with add and all. So please observe some small, be perfect in the class. Come on. Out of 17 functions, if you remember, you can easily answer. Come on, come on. Clear? Clear? So clear will do what? Ma? మీరు కూడా అంతే వీళ్ళలాగానే లేజీ అయిపోతున్నారు డే బై డే. యు ఆర్ బికమింగ్ లేజీ. క్లియర్ మీన్స్ వాట్? ఇట్ విల్ రిమూవ్ ద ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఓకే, లుక్ ఎట్, చూపిస్తాను చూడండి ఇక్కడ. వాచ్ అండ్ బీ హియర్. ట్రై టు బీ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దిస్. సో హియర్ frozen set you convert it. Print out. Don't see the notes. Don't see the notes. Tell them. See on the screen. So here it is like that. Now you are saying fs1 dot clear. You will get attribute error. Clear function is not there in where? fs1. You will get attribute error. Attribute error came. Why? Clear is removing the elements or not? Is it possible to remove? No. So now I am going to say which functions are not there. Add function is not there. Remove function is not there. Discard function is not there. Clear function is not there. Pop function is not there. Update function is not there. Symmetric underscore update is not there. Difference underscore update is not there. Intersection underscore update is not there. These functions are not there. All the things which are getting modifying the content of frozen set are not there. Which functions are available? Each disjoint is available. Each superset is available because they are decision making variables. Next is what? Each subset is available. Union available. Intersection available, difference available, symmetric difference available. That's all. Copy function is available. Copy function is available. Especially I am writing. Generally, immutable objects are not possible to copy. This copy function acting as which function? Deep copy. Did you remember at the time of explaining one moment of copy techniques, in one place, copy function acting as a deep copy, I said. That is called which set object? Frozen set object. So tell me which functions are permitted, students? Is a disjoint function is permitted. Is a superset is done. Next is what? Is a subset is done. Next is called what? Huh? Clear of is possible. Next, the fifth one is called what? Clear of who said clear of not possible. Union of is possible. Union of. Next is what? Intersection of is present. Difference of is present. Difference of is present. Symmetric difference is present. Symmetric difference is present. These functions, copy function is also present. Copy function is also present. Copy function. So that actually copy function is meant for what? Shallow copy. But when you come to frozen set, acting as what? Yes, not a shallow copy. Not it is which copy? Deep copy, but not a shallow copy. Remember this. I'll show you that. Important. So not present in predefined functions, not present in frozen set, because these are regularly asking question. Tell me the functions in frozen set. So predefined functions not present in predefined functions in frozen set. Not present. Not present functions, tell me. Add function is not present. Remove function is not present. Discard function is not present. Discard function is not present. Pop off function is not present. Clear off is not present. Update off is not present. Updated related things also not present. Difference underscore update also not present. Symmetric difference also not present. Symmetric difference underscore update also not present. Symmetric difference update also not present. Next, intersection underscore update also not present. Intersection underscore update also not present. These are the functions. One more function. Anything duplicated? Okay, it is a 9. Okay, it is total 17 functions. These are present in one place. These are not present in that. Let's have a look at help. Help. Come on, fast. Help of, yes. Frozen set. See, students. Frozen set is one of the class present in which module? Build on immutable, unordered collection of unique elements. That is called what? Yes. Come to here. These are all called what, you know. Start with copy, and be careful. They have written shallow copy of that. This is what is this set. Actually, this is a documentation error. They need to write what? Those people also copied pasted simply. They simply copied posted. It is not a shallow copy. Of course, they said what? Set. But inside of where are you? Frozen set. They forget to modify that. They forget to modify. If you are fully concentrated on programming, you will come to know. I'll show you that. It is not a shallow copy of set. It is a deep copy of frozen set. Next, same difference, intersection, is disjoint, subset, superset. Next is what? Symmetric difference, union. Next is what? Intersection already came. That's all. These functions only present. No other functions add, remove, discard functions are not there. Shall I show you now? Right. These functions, I think I need not to tell you. Already I said to you. Now I'm going to show you only copy. Let's go to the copy function. Already there is a set. This is called my set. Converted into what? Frozen set. Yes. Print of frozen set bar. Yes, this one. And say here fs2 is equal to fs1 dot copy. According to the concept of immutability, it is not possible to clone. It is not possible to clone. Cloning means what? Creating a second copy. Creating a second copy, which is not possible actually. But they did not create a second copy. They did not clone. Same copy only. Multiple objects are pointing. That is acting as a deep copy. Please observe it. Print of fs2 comma fs2. fs1 I will print id kuda print chestam. id of fs1. id of fs1. Print what again? fs2. Also print what? fs2 id. Both the IDs are same. Is it same or not? Yes. Same means which type of copy? But in the documentation, what they written, ma? Shallow copy. On what they written? Set. But you are observing which copy? Is it a shallow copy? No, it is. So documentation. That is a unique error in the documentation we found. Okay, be careful. So because when you are going to deal with the documentation, sir, shallow copy is there, sir said deep copy. So I'm showing practically to you. That is set is available, but our concept is frozen set. Is it clear? Moreover, go చూడండి. fs3 is equal to fs1. This is an original syntax of what? Deep copy. This is also containing the same address. fs3, fs3, this is called fs3, also contains which address? Same address. Same address is available or not? So copy function, fs2, fs3, fs1, all of them contains which address? Yes. So copy function of frozen set acting as what? Deep copy. So you can say last and final, one more kind of thing. I'll take one small union operation I will show you. This is called fs1. As usual, take it. This is called fs1. You are converting it. Now create one more fs2 is equal to frozen set of I'm going to take up one more set. So 10, 20, 50, and then 60 I'm taking. Now you try to take off fs1 dot is disjoint of, come on, fs2. What is the answer? Answer false, because there is a common element is there. So might be you forget, no problem, because I am not worrying about your things. If you whoever is remembering, they are most useful in the life. Otherwise, who are not remembering, so useless. So I'm going to take. So I'm going to take it one more here. 11 and 22 and 33. 33. So this is called what? True, because it is a unique elements are there. No more common elements. Now I will go to one more kind of thing. E subset, E superset you try to apply. Now I am writing what? Union of, what is that? fs2. What is the union? Is it combining everything or not? I will take it one more thing called what? Intersection I am writing. Intersection I am writing. So you are getting intersection. Is it intersection common elements are coming or not? Yes. Next I will go to where? Difference. Difference I will apply. Difference. Am I getting 40, 30 or not? This is the one. Now I am going to get it fs2. fs2 dot difference of fs1. It is also containing what? 50, 60. Is it clear? Right. Now I'll go for last and final symmetric difference. Symmetric difference I will write it. Symmetric underscore difference of. Is it getting or not? Symmetric difference of. Clear or not clear? Yes. Online students, I hope it is more clear for you people. I think so. So we got it, all these things. So E subset, superset also you can do. So I'm going to open it. Predefined functions in set, frozen set. So this also I'm going to give you the clarity. Start. Frozen set contains the following functions. So one is copy of, E is disjoint, E is superset, subset of, union of, intersection of, difference of, symmetric underscore difference of. A very important note I am writing. fs1 is equal to frozen set of, converting some elements here, converting some elements into frozen set. fs2 is equal to fs1 dot what? It is a not, yes, you have observed practically. and I'm printing the address. Same or different term? Same. I'm giving one most important definition. Actually, why there is a conflict over this one, you see, 10, 20, 30 is called what here? What is that? Tuple. It is called what? Tuple. Print of type of T1. It is called what? Tuple. So it is not possible to copy. T1 dot what? Copy of. Not possible. So it is not possible because it is one of the immutable. Immutable things are not possible to clone as a second copy. But frozen set is possible. But it is not a shallow copy. It is deep copy. So T3 is equal to T1. There it is possible. T1, comma, idea of what? T1. I already shown you this mechanism for you. T2, I will say both of them contains which address? Same address. Like a frozen set T3. T3 here. T3 now. So got it. Contains same address or not? So tuples are in deep copy, but not in shallow copy. Here, I wrote the general meaning. Start in general. Immutable objects content is not possible to copy in the case of tuple. You watched it, right? Very good. Whereas in the case of frozen set, we are able to copy its content to another frozen set. Here, original frozen set object, copied frozen set object contains same memory address, and it is not at all possible to modify or change their content. Hence, this copy procedure of frozen set is considered as a deep copy only. I think it is clear. Yes. So they will question. This is a very generally coming across question. Copy function of frozen set is what type on it? Copy function is generally using. That is not a shallow copy. That is yes. So next, frozen set does not contain the following functions. So these functions are not there. Frozen set is not possible to call it. As I said already to you. As I said already, this is S1. Print that into convert into frozen set. Convert into frozen set. Now fs1 dot add of 100. You will get which error? Attribute error. Of what I can say, or I can say remove of. Remove of I can say. Remove of what is the element 10. It is also going to give you what? Attribute error. So students, now I'm going to say frozen set does not contain the following functions. Clear, add, remove, discard, pop off, update of, symmetric difference underscore update of, difference underscore update of, intersection underscore update of. These functions are not possible to update. Not possible, not present in frozen set. If we call the above functions by using frozen set object, we get which error? Attribute error. I think it is more clear. Next, examples, frozen set, copy procedure, and it is going to contain which address? Same address. Here, is disjoint, is superset, all those things applied. Is disjoint, union also applied, intersection also applied, difference also applied, symmetric difference also applied. Understand? You can apply even bitwise operators also applied. Yesterday we applied bitwise operators. You can apply here also bitwise operators. If at all you want to look at that, if you want to look at that, what is applied already, this is called a union. Applied now, I can say if it is already there, the data, if it is already there, I'll simply say this kind of data like this. So depends on my existing data, you will get it. Common elements also there. You can apply like that. You'll get 10, 20. You can apply what bitwise exclusive OR operator, symmetric difference, you will get it. FS1 minus FS2, you will get that. FS2 minus FS1, you can get it. Sorry. This is called what? FS1. You will get the data. So complete concept is done. Is it clear? So coming to the set category data types, what is also completed? Frozen set. Students, I'm covering pin to pin each point I am explaining. If you don't interact with me, you will come to top quality unemployed person if you don't interact. 22 years came, you don't have any career so far. Of course, you don't feel it because after engineering is completed, you lost a lot of money in the colleges and you doesn't have any skill set for you. If no skill set is there, nobody can select anywhere because the total, if you take the 80% of engineering colleges, not providing any simple things also. So here you try to interact because every point I'm going to show you practical in the class. Try to speak out, improve your communication. This is an open secret I'm telling to you people. So this I will post it. With this, which category completed? Set category. How many data types I discussed so far? How many data types I discussed so far? 11 data types I discussed. 11. What are the data types? Can you tell me which is covered already? Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, tuple, set, Trojan set. Along with that, I completed copy techniques, iterable object, non-iterable object, mutable object, and immutable object. And the typecasting techniques also covered. These are all top quality programming things because I'm training you in such a way that any kind of lead code or hacker rank questions are given, you can easily solve by using my notes. Without reading my notes, nobody will get the job. That is damn sure. Even most of the faculties in Hyderabad and many places, they're reading our notes and they're explaining in the classes. So take care, and they may keep heading, but inside of this, the presentation, they may not be giving it. That's why utilize it and do that. Bhavyasri, very good. Bindu, Bindu also very good. Now said Bindu, I put a tick mark now. That's why Bindu become very active. So Bindu become very active. So I removed Mon, don't worry about it. I removed it. So becoming very active. Yogita also becoming very active. All girls are interacting. And Suraj is also there. And Sejal, Sejal is also there. Harika also said. Right. And many more are active now. So, okay, I don't keep you in the mute and be careful. Try to interact with me. Okay, Salim is also there. Yes, yes, Salim is also there. So I don't keep anybody in the mute, but whenever I feel, I will keep everybody in mute. If most of them are not answering, total people, I will take the actions. So here actions concept is available. So take care. Everybody is available with me. Whenever I don't want to send anything, I will keep mute so that you will be out of order. Now I'll go to the further. So next, what is the next data type to discuss? Hmm? Dict data type. Let's go to the dict data type. Why I will take care like that? Because any faculty will take care. You speak in the class, try to speak about it, interact with me. Will they give that much concern about that? No, no. So when I'm taking care like that, you need to utilize that, right? Let me close this entire things. Now close this. I'm entering into another category data type. Go to that. So I'm going to the, we are almost coming to this now. Go to dict data type. Dict data type I am going to take up. Very, very powerful. Again, dict data type is the most important data type, student. Is the most important data type. Have you heard about any dictionary concept in data structures in your colleges? Data structures. DSA. Studied or not? Studied or? DSA. Studied or not? I studied. You're telling wrong because your eyes are saying that you already studied. Studied or not? Studied. Are telling lies is not good, my dear student. No problem. Studied or not? Yes. No problem. So you are feeling much insecure because you will ask question directly. Stand up. What is the stack? What are the real-time purposes of stack? No. LIFO, FIFO, if you tell, I never consider as a students. What is stack? LIFO. What is the queue? FIFO. What is the linked list? Tell me now. Linked list does not contain LIFO, FIFO is not there. No. That is called node, you are saying. Linked list is a collection of nodes. How many nodes are there in linked list? You tell me. No. You don't tell the story. Single linked list, double linked list, circular linked list, Hyderabad, Secunderabad, Bangalore, Pune. This I don't want. Tell me the purpose of linked list. No. Sure. So, what we learned in all those things up to 22 years is only junk. Junk, I'm saying junk. You know, junk food, junk. Because of junk, what is happening? Because of junk food eating, stomach upset. Because of junk subject, career upset. Career will be upset. Not only he, anybody you take it, both boys and girls. What is stack? LIFO. What is queue? FIFO. What is binary search tree? No LIFO, no LIFO. No LIFO, no FIFO. It is called, it is called what? Silence. It is a silence only. Not only you, anybody. You announce in the mic, any Hyderabad student or AP student or any student, you tell the real-time implementations of stacks. Nobody. Why? You are all very good, but the trainer is important. What you can do? Because our education system is like that. But when the situation comes like my class, you have to be very thorough. Am I correct? Right. That's why any person comes for a Python to full stack Python to learn, straightforward tell about my batch. Of course, I'm not going to make any marketing or something because the student should not be affected with wrong things. That is what is my botheration. I want to change. This is my 30 years of experience where I make many students to attend my classes. Through you only, you people can tell. Okay. Anyhow, coming to the dictionary. Dict. Speak, please speak out. Dict. What is the full form of dict? Very good. అది తెలుసు కదా? You know that more than enough. Tell me, have you seen dictionary? Layman, first layman discussion, then I'll bring into the subject. Have you seen dictionary? Do you have in your home? Confidently raise your hand. Who is having dictionary in your home? Who is having dictionary in your home? Raise the hands. Don't tell lies. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, girls, raise ma. Okay, only few of them. Okay, amma itla antunది itla. Raise చేద్దాం లేదు. Okay, good. See, many of them does not contain dictionary. Why? Because we are not reading any textbooks. We are reading PDF. That is only called what? Duff and dumb means making. PDF makes us as duff and dumb. No subject. Okay, come to the dictionary. Everybody know how to see the dictionary now? So now my question is, what is dictionary? Don't come to subject. What is dictionary? Dictionary lo ఏముంటాయి? What is there inside the dictionary? Stand up. Huh? Huh? Meaning of what? What is dictionary contain? That is the one. Okay, correct. But my answer I want. I want to say my answer. So dictionary contains meanings of word or word meanings. Huh? Sure. So coming to the point of it, it contains difficult word, easy word. Correct? One difficult word, you are looking for the meaning, as he said that meanings of word. Correct? Now, one difficult word is equal to easy word. Difficult word, easy word. Difficult word, easy word. That are called key comma value pair organization. So the purpose of dict category data type is the purpose of dict category data type to organize the data, to organize the data. Very, very important, students, this data type. Organize the data in the form of what? In the form of key comma value. So I'm talking ఇందులో part 1 ఉంటుంది, part 2 ఉంటుంది. Part 1 and part 2. Part 1 and part 2. Part 2 is very complicated. Part 2 is very complicated. And if anybody says, suppose I'll remove. Intentionally, I will remove. What will happen? You don't know that. You don't know. If I remove, what will happen? Tomorrow, if you go to an interview, person like me is taking an interview, he will show HD cinema for you. HD cinema. So if I'm asking any questions in dictionary, 15 years programmer, you bring it. I'll ask part 2 questions. Coding, I don't ask. Only data type questions I'll ask. They won't answer. You also will feel very difficult to understand part 2. But definitely part 2 I will explain. But that is a top end topic. Understand? To understand part 2, part 1 you should be perfect. So let me explain the part 1. Shall we go to that? Now I'm going to. What is the use of dict data type? To organize the data in the form of key comma value pair. Sir, give me some examples. When you go to the bank to verify your balance, to verify your balance, to verify your balance, what I need? The data was already organized internally in the form of what? Account numbers and what? Balances. 100 and next is called 1.5. 200, it is called 7.5. And the next is called 300, it is called 1.5. And 400, it is called 2.25. And 500, it is called 7.5. Like that, you are having account numbers as well as what? Balances. You tell me account numbers or this part is called what? Key. This part is called what? Value. All these 100, 200, 300, etc. are called what? Values of key. పలకండి టర్మినాలజీ నేర్చుకోండి. Values of key. Keys కాదు ముద్దు. Values of key. Spell out. 1.5, 7.5, etc. are called what? Values of value. Tell me. Values of value. Values called values of value. This is called which column? Value column. These are all called what? Values. Spell out once again what are these called? What are these values are called? Right. Terminology over again and again. I don't want. Next step. I will go to the next step. You please observe, students. What is the nature of key? What is the nature of value? This is called key meaning. This is called a value. All the values of key are called what? Unique. All the values of key are called what? Unique. And all the values of value may be unique, may not be unique. Because the two customers can contain the same balance or not. Who knows? They may contain the same balance. Understand? So there is a chance of containing same balance. May be containing same, may not be containing same. So these things are values of value, may be unique, may be duplicate also, may or may not be unique. Tell me, what is the nature of key comma value pair? What is the nature of key comma value pair? In key comma value pair, in key comma value pair, come on fast. In key comma value pair, I will write it. Values of key are unique. Next, values of value. Values of value may or may not be, may or may not be unique. May or may not be unique. Good. Students, in order to organize the data in the dict data, organize the data here, to organize the data in the form of key comma value, To organize the data in the form of key comma value, we use a predefined class. We use a predefined class, as we know already. Predefined class dict. What is the class name? Dict. Like earlier, tuple is a class, set is a class, list is a class. Like that, dict is also one class whose object allows us to organize in the form of key comma value pair. In key comma value pair, values of key are unique. Values of value may or may not be unique. Clear or not clear? Very clear. So now I will go for, sir, what is the notation? To organize the data in the form of key comma value pair, we use curly braces. We use what? Curly braces. And okay, let it be. And I can say key comma value separated by colon and colon and comma, sorry, comma. Sir, example, syntax, sir. Syntax I'm going to tell students. Very, very easy. Dict object is equal to curly brace open, curly brace close. In that, I'm writing key 1 colon value 1, comma, key 2 colon value 2, key 2 colon value 2, key 2 colon value 2. Because you have a lot of discussion about the data type. So on, I will write it, comma. What is this now? Kn colon value n. Are you able to follow? Online students, are you following me? So here, key 1, key 2, key 2, so on, key n are called very good values of key. And similarly, I'll go forward. Value 1, value 2, value n. These are all called value 1, comma, value 2, so on, value n are called very good values of value. Okay, now, right. Take certain example, students. Go to one more time. This is called bank related customers data. Go to organization. Organization, you take it. In the organization, how the data is organizing, EMP, NOs, and then names. And then names. Names are unique, numbers are unique. So EMP number will be taken as what? Key. Names are taken as what? Values. You go to examination. Hall ticket number will be there, and plus other details are there or not? Hall ticket number is called what? Key. And other details are called what? Here I am taking only two things. That is called part 1 dictionary. Part 2 dictionary is what? One key can contain more number of values. Names are there, their details are there, their designation is there, their salary details are there, many more things. That is known as what here? Part 2. Part 2. So part 2 is going to be more rich functionalities will be there compared to part 1. Plain dictionaries I'm talking. These are plain dictionaries. These are complex dictionaries I'm talking. So in the complex dictionaries I'm talking about, list with the dictionary, set with the dictionary, and then tuple with the dictionary, dict with the dictionary. I'm going to talk about it. Is it clear? Right. Similarly, when you go to the place back, I'll show you the example here because notation started here. Online students, be careful. D1 is equal to 10 colon 10 colon 1.2, 20 colon 2.2, 30 colon 1.2, and 40 colon 1.5. Like this, I'm having 10 1.2, 20 2.2, 30 1.2, and 40 1.5. Print of what here? D1 comma type of D1. Type of D1, which is going to be known as what? Whatever the order we organized, in the same way only the data will be shown to us. In the same way only data will be shown. Are you able to follow now? Yes. What is the type? Dict. Dict is called what? What is the D1 here? Object. Object contains the total data. Right? Done. Be careful, students. One more D2 I will take it. D2. D2 is equal to 1 colon Python, 1 colon Python, ranking number 1, 2 colon C, and 3 colon C++, and next 4 colon Java. I'm going to write like this. I'm writing like this. And the print of D2, D2 comma, D2 comma, type of what? D2. So this is the data available. Are you able to follow now? Very good. Students, you try to understand what is this? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 are called values of key. ఇప్పుడే చెప్పింది మళ్ళీ కీస్ అంటున్నాడు ఆయన. Duff candidate. Who is that? What is that now? Values of key. What about the other kind of thing? Python, C, and then C++ and Java are called values of value. Good. So what is an index of the first key comma value pair? Come on. 0. Next 1. Next 3. That is the wrong answer. Every textbook contains index, correct? But the dictionary never contains index. That's what I asked, whether you have a dictionary in your home or not. Do you have dictionary in your home? If you open, do you have any index in the first page? Your academic textbooks contains index or not? Either dictionary will contain index, huh? No. So dictionary never maintains indexing, no slicing. So then how can I access? To access the elements of your dictionary, indices are the very important here. That is called what? Values of key only acting as a indices. Come on, sir, how to access? I need to write dict obj of. I will write the same index bracket. I will write what here? Key. That key itself is acting as index. Can I write now? Come on, D1 of, by mistake, if you write 0, by thinking that this is available at which index? 0th index. You will get what error? Expected. Which error? ఏం చెప్పానమ్మా ఇప్పుడే కదా చెప్పింది D1 of what key అని. Dictobit of key I wrote just now. Is it a key? E0 is a key. No, what is that error? Already said. Where I said this error? Where I said this error name? Anybody remembering? Set time. Set obj dot remove of what value? That time I said what? Key error. List obj dot remove of that value. That is value error. Because set elements are what elements? Unique elements. Here also, it is a key error. It is. Now I'm going to say one D1 of what? 1. D1 or D2 or? D2. Okay, 1 minute ma. I will reset once again. This is a D1, I will print it. D2 also, I will rebuild it. Print D2 also. Yes. D2 of 1. What is the answer? D2 of 4. What is the answer? Java. D2 of 3. C++. D2 of 1. 2. C. D2 of 20. Come on. Very good. Key error. Why key error? 20 acting as what? Key. Do you have the key over there? No. That's why it is giving you what error? Key error. Clear? Very good. Slowly come down. Slowly come down. Now I am going to take out D2. Print D2 here. Print D2 and ID of D2. ID of D2. Students, be careful, mom. Now I am going to say D D2 D1 will give you the value of value by passing the value of key. Now I am passing D1 2 of 4. D2 of 4. What is the answer is coming? Is equal to, I am writing there DSA. What will happen because of that? Existing 4 is there or not? 4 is there, which is containing what value? That is replaced with what? So DSA value Java is replaced with which value? So this I am modifying existing value of value by passing the existing value of key. When you go to the bank, First time you created an account or not? Account number is given and the next balance is given. When you go to the next time to the bank, what are you changing? Account number you are changing or balance you are changing? So how do you change it? D1 of bank of account number is equal to new balance you are keeping. So what is changing? What I am trying to change? Value of value I am changing. A value of key I am changing. Very good. Is it changed or not? Yes. Print that. Is it changed or not? At which address? So dict is a mutable or immutable? Come on. Mutable. Clear? Can I perform indexing and slicing on the dictionary? No. No. But how can you retrieve the data from dictionary? By using value of key. By using value of key. Can I update the value of value? Yes, you can update the value of value by passing the value of what? Key. So dict is a mutable or immutable? One. Mutable. Can I move to the further? Can I change the value of key? Can I change the value of key? No, you cannot change. Can you change the account number? No, as long as you have an account in the bank, account number remains same. Only your balance is updating daily in the monthly when you are going to do some changes and everything. But your account number remains same or not? So keys are values of key are immutable. Values of values are mutable. Clear? Very good. Now I will go to the another example. Be careful. An intelligent example. D2 is equal to 10 colon 1.2, 10 colon 2.3, 10 colon 4.5, 10 colon 1.0. Is it valid or invalid? Will it execute or giving error? Error. Why error? Why error? Because I am using same key. So you are wrong. It is valid. It is valid. It is valid. Sir, how? Example. You went to the bank, your account number. What is your account number? 10. What is your balance in the first day? 1.2. Second day or third day you are going. Going to the same account number or different account number? Your balance is going to be, you deposited something. What is your balance? Come on. You need to listen the students. I am saying how they are same. I am explaining. You need to listen that. Next, third day, fourth day, you are going to the bank again. What is your balance? Something you deposited. What is that value? Allowed or not allowed? Next, another day you are going, you are withdrawing some amount back. 10 colon after withdrawing the amount back, what is an amount available? So how many entries are there in your dictionary now? Are Muddu, one only available. What is your latest balance? First day, what is your balance? Next day you changed it. What is the balance? That next day you changed it. Last closing balance is what? What is your balance? 1.0 or 1.2, 2.3, 4.5? Then why you are saying 4? How many values are there in the dictionary? One value is only there. Do you have multiple values? Then why you are saying 4? Is brain under. This is called intelligence. I said the example, na, banking example. Do you have these many balances? You have these many accounts? How many account numbers? One. How many balances? Though there is a multiple transactions you are doing, to forward your amount to the August, will it all the balances will be transferred? Closing balance only transferred or not? How many entries are there in the dictionary? What is that entry? First, second, third, latest, latest. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. By thinking about your banking transaction, easily it is understandable. Without thinking that if you say, people will think it is a wrong. It is a regularly asking questions in interview. So D2 comma type of D2. D2. Are you able to follow? What is the LEN of D2? What is the LEN of D2? Generally, student will think that 4. It is only 1. Okay. Is it clear? Right. Now I'm going to take up. Somebody was asked one question there earlier. So with the same values, how it is possible? Something asked. Shoal. So how same values of key is possible? So when I am explaining, he is asking that. So I think Shoal understand that example, I hope. So clear? Right, last and final, D2 is equal to 10 colon 1.2 and then 20 colon 2.3 and the next 10 colon 12.3, 20 colon 13.4. What is an answer? How many values are there in the dictionary? So what are those? 10 colon 12.3, 20 colon 13.4, 13.4. Print of what? D2, D2. Only two elements are there or not? Two entries only available. Clear or not clear? Yes. So time is almost over. This part is there, students. Remember up to here. Don't forget and come. So today I will post only completely set. Tomorrow when I come back, I will explain part one. This explanation I already gave you. I'll continue from here. I don't post any dictate data or information today. Tomorrow I will post it. Okay, now still I need to explain a lot more things. Don't miss the tomorrow's class. Very, very important because part one, if you miss it, part two, you cannot understand. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the concept of dict will go. If I tell only the basic information about dict, tomorrow it will complete. But our discussion is not for normal thing to get a job in bigger companies. So that's why don't miss the classes tomorrow. Thank you. Carry on. Online students, you hold on. I'll connect to you. Online students, any more doubts? Any more doubts, students? Akhil, starting I will tell you. Actually, this week it needs to start. I'll tell you. I'll inform you. Maybe next week compulsory it will start. Actually, this week only Thursday is supposed to start, but it is little delayed. Next week it will start compulsory. Akhil, okay now? Akhil, right? I will tell you. The date also I'll tell you in this week only about the next week program. Right. So no hand raising symbols are available. So tomorrow, don't miss it. Very, very important topic, students. All the best.